My name is Joy Murphy, and I am Charlie's mom. So we have 3 kids total, Jack, Charlie, and Mary Jane, and both Jack and Charlie have Crohn's disease.
Hi, I'm Chris Murphy, Charlie's dad. I think Charlie, when he was young, very young, 5 or 6, we would find him that falling asleep at the dinner table, he just had no energy. We knew something was wrong at that time.
The first time he was sick, we actually postponed his 6th birthday party to see if things were related. And that's when we found out that he had Crohn's disease.
So I'm Ed DeZoden. I'm one of the pediatric gastroenterologists at Children's Hospital Colorado. I'm also the director of the IBD Center at Children's Hospital Colorado. And I've known Charlie for quite some time. He's been a patient of mine for at least 6 years.
My name is Judy Pottle, and I was Charlie's 3-year-old preschool teacher. When I first knew Charlie as a student in my 3-year-old classroom, and even earlier actually when he'd come in with his older brother Jack, he was this vivacious, outgoing, engaging, just fun little red-headed boy. I just couldn't believe the change in this energetic and outgoing boy in such a short amount of time. Truly, he was not living his childhood, one that would never come back.
This super energetic, full of life kid, within the span of 6 weeks, barely be able to keep his head up because he was so tired. He never felt good. He wouldn't play at recess anymore. The teachers were calling. And after that 3rd time, when we found out it was Crohn's disease, we were devastated.
Crohn's disease is a really tough disease, especially for kids. It causes symptoms that nobody really likes to talk about. Diarrhea, abdominal pain, blood in the stool, things that are really difficult. Those patients that have inflammatory bowel disease have difficulty growing, have difficulty gaining weight. Charlie has had IBD since he was young, and we have a lot of children that develop IBD at the same time, right in that 8 to 12-year-old age group. Charlie has had to deal with the symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease and has had challenges in trying to find the right treatment for him. I think we've gotten to that point now where he has a treatment that works very well for him, and that has helped make his life a lot easier.
Nobody wants to hear that their child has a lifelong disease.
We tried to do everything we could to make it special when he was feeling better. That's what we tried to do.
I think a big impact was being able to go to Camp Oasis and be with other kids his own age, or learn from older kids, or help younger kids to really understand that they're not alone through this. Through knowing the family, I know that the foundation has truly given them an education of what's going on, has given Charlie a chance to go to camp, to be with his peers, to be around others that have the same condition he has, and kind of learn from them.
The foundation has been like an extra family to us. So the programs that the foundation is able to provide, especially things like Camp Oasis and the IBD Kids Club, were invaluable to our boys and to our family. And our entire family has connected with so many other patients of all ages and their families and their friends in ways that make you feel not alone.
Yeah, I think Camp Oasis was great for the kids. They got an opportunity to see and meet other kids that were going through the same thing as them, and I think that was invaluable. We didn't know much about Crohn's and colitis at all, really. We had no history in our family, so there was no experience that we could draw from on that. I think we had to do a bunch of research and figure out, what it was all about and how we could, what support and what things were available to us. And so I think us going through that experience has helped us guide us and help Joy, kind of figure out a way to provide support for other families going through the same sort of thing. I mean, Charlie is really done really, really well.
When Charlie was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, it was very helpful for me to know how I could further support and understand what he was going through. Families also go through this disease with their child, And through the foundation, they have an education to learn more about it, to do events with other families and have a communication going on so they also don't feel so all alone. As an early childhood educator, I understand the long-term effects of children missing school and the role that social and emotional well-being plays in their further development.
Cures are possible. The medication that Charlie's on now, a lot of the money that we've raised has helped bring that to market. That wasn't a drug that was available when he was first diagnosed. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been involved in every major research breakthrough within the IBD space in the last 50 years.
The support for research goes unnoticed a lot of times and we need to understand that research is critical to everything we do. It's critical what I do. We are working towards a cure. We haven't gotten there yet, but I think many of the advances that we're seeing that are supported both nationally and internationally are helping us understand the disease better and moving us towards that cure.
Thank you very much for your support.
I appreciate everyone's support.